It is a beautiful Saturday night at the Dream Center, and we are rocking and rolling. We just got our concrete, and so we're hoping to see some walls start go up soon. And it is, of course, dinner church night and food pantry, and the place is hopping. We are loaded up with food and loaded up with people, and we are loaded up with the love of Jesus. Got lots of good volunteers tonight too, and lots of goodies. And ooh, wow, look at this. We have got a lot of beautiful flowers tonight, and so we're having a great time. We are seeing lots of new people and lots of our regulars as well. And we have got Martine right here helping people, welcoming people in. What a blessing that he is. Let's see what's going on the inside, shall we? On the inside, we got lots of people who are here waiting for their numbers.
Do it.
Let me squeeze if I can. Thank you so much.
You could freeze. You could freeze them with juice into popsicles. Make a little.
Hi, how you been? Good to see you, Miss Barbara.
What are you building over there?
A multi-purpose building. It's going to help us get some of our food out of this building. Over there, we're also going to put a basketball court in there for use and also meet in.
I was just wondering, I was like, what are you building?
Yeah, we're pretty excited. Feeling any better?
I started to cut off teaser,
Yep.
and I think
Well, I'm glad we got you settled down. You rest, okay?
Yeah, call you in the room, make it all right.
Yeah. Call me up. Sounds super. Yes, sir.
Someone left this over there on the chairs.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Did you pick the fountain yet? No, I'll check around.
Yeah, I saw that sitting in there with the chairs and I was straighten them out.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know. Sure. Sorry, I don't know for sure.
Very jealous. Because here,
Thanks for helping, son. Set up. Works well whenever we do the inside. It works well to have everything count sometimes. Yeah. Set up. It kind of is half and half. It's easier to set up if we don't have as much manpower during the day. We do this on Friday with some of our helpers. We set that up. But on days like this, we usually are out here on prettier days. It's fun to be outside. But anyway, it works pretty good. Yeah.
so what's next on your slab over there?
We're supposed to start putting some of the posts up this week. Yeah. We got our.
I guess I was expecting if like had some
posts built down in concrete.
concrete.
Yeah.
I guess they separately or something.
We're putting it separately, I believe. Yeah.
Into the concrete or like
No,
outside?
outside. My understanding. Yeah.
Did they have to like dig it pretty deep coming in?
Did they or will they?
Did they just down here? Like did they have to dig pretty deep?
Come on, I'll show you. They dug. came in and dug the footings, which were about that wide, all the way around, and then they came and poured those.
How deep?
Those are down about 3 feet down below that. Okay, and so then they came and poured those footings around, and then they came and filled and excavated the middle to where it was smooth, and they put in about 4 inches of gravel on top of that, and then 4 inches of concrete, and then lots of rebars. They had rebars down here about every 8 inches. They came up about this far, about every 8 inches, and then they came along. It was interesting. They came along and they bend those in to about right here, so that they come right up out of the concrete footing, and they come down here. So whenever they were, just before they poured, you saw these rebars bent all the way around, and then they poured they laid reinforcement wire, that welded wire that's about that thick, all over it, and then poured 4 inches of concrete on top of it. We had asked to get colored concrete. It's kind of a hard decision, but kind of some of our team thought we ought to have colored concrete. So we picked a color. Thought it was going to cost us about $8,000 more. We picked kind of a brownish floor color. But whenever it settled in, it was going to end up costing us more like $25,000 extra, because the builders say they can't use their equipment on top of colored concrete because they do some damage and do some chipping, and you can't match it. And so they have to put a special layer down and even keep some of their other equipment outside and build from the outside. So it was about $25,000. So we opted just to go with regular concrete. Now, once they're done with the building, Berry Concrete will come back in. No Seth Berry, do you? Tim is his dad, just a really strong young guy, that way, strong Christian guy. And so they'll come back then, and they will grind this with a special grinder with bits.
Will this be your actual flooring inside?
This will be our flooring. We're just doing concrete floor. But they will grind this down, and then they will put over it a sealant. So be like a kind of an epoxy, and then they will put a sealant over that. If you don't, that costs about $17,000 to come back and do all that. But if you don't, if we drop a pallet of tomato sauce, it'll stain. And stain, that concrete's fairly porous. And so you can't get rid of it. And then we're going to have down here double doors. We're designing 10 feet in to be for pallet space. So we have 50 feet wide, 10 feet, and it'll be high enough to stack 3 pallets. So that'll be 10 pallets times 2 deep, 20 times 3 high, so we can store 60 pallets in here because we can stack them 3 high. So our door will be right here, so we don't lose this as a storage spot for pallets. We'll have a double swinging door. This concrete will be poured out here to match up here. It will swing around here. And then we're going to pour 40 feet more concrete out there. Put basketball goals at each end of that. We will have a roll-up door right here. We'll have a 10-foot wide roll-up door so that our pallets can come in here and come out here, or they can go in and out there. We'll also have a double door right there so we can pull our trucks in and bring our pallets in there. Nice. And then our basketball court will start out here at probably about 12 feet, 11 or 12 feet in here. And then we aren't sure how to hang our basketball goal. We've priced a swing up to the back and a swing up, and we've talked about possibly mounting it on that wall with a lift up, but I think we're going to hang it from the rafters. Yeah. Our walls will be 14 feet high. It'll go to 19 at the peak. So it'll be 17 high ceiling is considered the minimum you want to play basketball. So we'll have 19 at the peak, and 14 down at the sides. Yeah. So we'll put a regular full-size goal that swings up here. And so it'll be a small court, but
So will it be like a? You're not gonna have like a full court?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Can you come and deal with this man here? Sorry to bother you.
Yeah.
He's sitting down next to Lynn.
Yeah.
We just can't get him to leave her alone or leave him.
Right, yeah. We'll have bathrooms here. Come in the front door. We'll have a concrete in the front with a patio, some money plant, we're going to mount the basketball there against that wall probably. And over the tops of our bathrooms and probably leave open for storage right there. So yeah, we're gonna have a regular rebound, take 3 dribbles, and you'll be at the 3-point line at the other end. So we're excited about it. It should be fine.
What are they thinking?
Hopefully first or second week of August to be done. Yeah. Hear about Nathan's, I think I told you, Nathan's not ready to get $25,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. How you been?
Doing good.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. What about letting him go ahead, Nathan, so that he can go home? What do you feel about that?
Is he going? How's he going to get home?
Not sure.
Been out there waiting for me.
Yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine.
1996.
Gather his information and you'll take him on a bus or something.
I'll check to see if he's got a ride.
No, he doesn't have a ride. He's demanding a ride.
Okay.
He's demanding a ride from Donita. I told him no. I said you might be able to get him a ride.
How you been?
All right. What number are they on there?
Only about 40, I think.
40.
How's it going?
I'm tired.
Yeah, me
I was
too.
waiting for Pastor Doug. Is that Pastor Doug?
I'm Pastor Doug.
Oh, you're Pastor Doug. I told him the guy in the pink shirt. My name's Michael, sir.
Hi, Michael. How's it going?
Tired. I walked here over from University, which is quite a task for me.
Yeah.
I got here, and they slapped a tag on me, told me to sit down.